Hi everyone! It's time for another live Wednesday. I gotta think of a name to do for my videos on Wednesday, since it seems like I've been going live every Wednesday. And I decided tonight I would make a quick fried rice. So we're gonna do beef fried rice. And I'm using some of the leftover ingredients from our hot pot that we had this past Sunday. So fried rice is a great way to use up what you have left over in your refrigerator. It's versatile. You can put in whatever you like, so that's one thing I like about fried rice. Let's talk about the rice first. I'm just using just a regular long grain rice, and a good tip for your rice is when you cook it, let it dry out in the fridge overnight. So if you know you're going to make fried rice, I suggest you cook it the day before and stick it in the refrigerator and let it dry out. That way you won't have a clumpy mess when you're getting ready to cook your fried rice. So definitely don't use rice that you've just cooked. It's better if the rice is rested in the fridge overnight. So if you know you're going to do this, you want to make fried rice the next day, I definitely recommend you cooking it the day before. Or you can cook it the day that you're going to make the fried rice and put it in the refrigerator for a few hours and let it dry out. So make sure you let your rice rest so you can draw some of the moisture out. So that's for the rice. So I have about, I guess this is about 3 cups of just plain cooked white rice. I've got some sliced diced up green onions, minced garlic and ginger, a little bit of ginger. Got a couple of beaten eggs. I've got some, this is just ribeye left over from the hot pot, and I just diced it up real small. So I've got some ribeye, but you can of course put whatever meat or seafood you want in it, or you can just leave it plain and just have veggie fried rice. Tofu would be good in it. But I'm putting beef, but of course you can put chicken, you can put shrimp, crab would be good in it, whatever protein you like. I've even had bacon fried rice. I know that sounds indulgent, but it's really good. So if you want bacon, put it in there. Ham would be good too. So whatever protein you like, seafood, or you just want to keep it all vegetarian and leave that out, you can. I've got some cooking oil. This is just canola oil, and I've got some diced carrots, some diced sugar snap peas, a little bit of bean sprouts, and a little bit of chopped bok choy, which is pretty much similar to cabbage. And for the seasoning, I've got soy sauce, sesame seed oil, hoisin sauce, which to me is like kind of like a Chinese barbecue sauce. It's a little sweet, a little savory. Of course, you don't have to put that in there. You can leave that out. It's up to you. And I'm going to put a little white pepper in there. So let's get started. Fried rice is a pretty quick dish. You want to start at a fairly high heat because you want everything to cook quickly. So I'm going to turn my heat up to medium high. Whoops. And I'm going to wait for the pan to heat up, which I should have been doing while I was talking about the ingredients. But we're going to wait for the pan to heat up, and then we can start on a fried rice. I love doing fried rice because it's just a great way to use up ingredients that you have on hand, and you can just put in whatever you want in it. So it's a quick, easy meal, and it reheats easy. It's, you know, you could take it next day for lunch and put whatever you want in it. So that's why I love to make fried rice. Oh, and another tip about your rice. You know, sometimes we tend to cook a lot of rice and we have rice left over. Rice freezes really well. Just put it in a freezer bag, pop it in the freezer. I would keep it in there for no longer than 2 months. But if you have extra rice, cooked rice, rice freezes up really well. So throw your rice in the freezer, and you can always have rice on hand. And if you want to just heat it up to eat with the meal, you can actually just put it in the microwave with a little plastic wrap and heat it up that way. Or you can just let it thaw out and use it for your fried rice. So Rice freezes really well if you have extra rice left over. So that's my tip for you guys today. Pop your rice in the freezer if you want to save it. I'm still waiting for my wok to heat up. Of course, you don't have to use a wok for this. You can use a regular skillet. I just recommend you cook it on high heat. So it's funny, for people who really know me, probably my family, I do not like eggs. I like eggs in certain things, but I am not an egg eater. I do not eat scrambled eggs, fried eggs, over easy, omelets, hard-boiled eggs. I don't eat them like that. But I will eat eggs and fried rice, and I will eat hard-boiled eggs in chicken salad and tuna salad and potato salad. That's the only way I'll eat eggs. Other than that, I don't eat eggs in the morning time. I've never liked eggs. My mom said even as a baby, she tried to give me eggs and I just spit them out. So and ever since then, I'm not an egg eater. So, but fried rice is the only way, one of the only ways that I'll eat eggs. Pan feels pretty hot, so I'm going to go ahead and add some oil to it. Like I said, I'm just using canola oil. And I'm going to scramble our eggs up first. I'm using 2 eggs, but you can use whatever amount of eggs you want. I'm going to put a plate over here to the side, because as this stuff cooks, I'm going to want to, you're going to want to take it out of the wok. So, you see, these eggs are done. They cooked up pretty fast, so kind of chop them up a little bit. Our eggs are finished. I'll take these out and put them on the plate. Now I'm going to cook our meat. Add a little bit more oil. I season the steak with just salt and pepper. That's it. You can season it how you want, though, of course. I am starving. I'm hungry. Cornelius, are you hungry? He is behind me. He's waiting. So both of us are hungry. Usually on Wednesdays, I try to do something quick and easy. So thanks, Danny. Miss you. We need to do a big accent reunion. I miss all my friends from school. If you're just tuning in, I'm making beef fried rice. And this is just some thinly sliced ribeye that I'm cooking in the wok now. This is almost done. Smells really good. There we go. It's better. Steak is done. I'm gonna add a little bit more oil. There's some residual fat from the steak, but I'm gonna add just a little bit more. And now I'm gonna cook our green onions and our garlic and ginger. I'm gonna put all that in at the same time. Woo, oh my gosh, it smells so good. There's nothing better than the smell of garlic and onions and ginger cooking together. It smells so good. So let this cook for about 30 seconds. I don't want it to cook that long. Add a little bit more oil. Add in our veggies. I have carrots, little bok choy, and some sugar snap peas, and a little bit of bean sprout, just a little bit. Let this cook for, you can let the vegetables cook as long as you want, depending on how soft you want. You might want them crunchy, or you might want them a little tender. So I'm gonna let the veggies cook for just a little while. Smells so good. Okay, I'm going to go ahead now and add a little soy sauce. I guess that's about maybe 2.5 tablespoons. I love sesame seed oil, so I go a little heavy-handed on it. This is totally optional. You can add the amount that you want. And I'm going to add a little bit of this hoisin sauce. And I told you it's kind of like a Chinese barbecue sauce. I'm going to add a little bit of that. Just a mix. I'm going to add our egg and meat back in. Give that a mix. Add a little bit of white pepper. You can use black pepper. White pepper is totally optional. And I'm going to add our rice. Ooh, gosh, it smells so good. I can't wait to taste it. And you can see what a difference it makes when you use old rice. That's what I say, day-old rice. It doesn't clump up together. So I definitely recommend you using old rice. I'm going to taste this and see if it needs, like I always tell you guys, make sure you taste your food and see if I need to adjust the seasoning. I also like to let the rice sit for a few minutes because I like it to get a little crispy. Turn the heat down a little bit. I'm going to give this a taste. You definitely need a little bit more soy sauce. A little bit more of that hoisin. I wish you could come taste some, Jarvis. Okay. Ooh, that's good. wish we had some egg rolls. Usually I keep them in the freezer. I make a bunch of them and I put them in the freezer because they freeze so well. But I don't have any. I guess I'm gonna have to. Guess that'll be a future video. I could make some egg rolls. Keep them in the freezer. I'm gonna taste this one more time. Perfect. Oh, Cornelia says some wontons would have been good. Alright, Steve's done. It's finished. I'm gonna serve Mr. Cornelius some. He's waiting. So I can do this without making a mess. Gosh, I wish you guys were here. It smells so good. There you go. Taste it. It's hot. Good.
Good. I had a little bit more salt.
I know. Mr. Taste Buds. Can I have some? I'm surprised you sharing. Oh, it's hot. Well, I'm gonna end the video. You see how quick and fast that was. That was beef fried rice. My parents are supposed to be coming over, so you know they're probably gonna attack this. It's good. Well, C and I are going to sit down and eat. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you have any questions about making fried rice, please leave some in the news feed. Look for more videos. Love you guys. Have a good evening. Bye.
Bye.